Good morning, respected sir and my dear classmates. Today I am presenting on ethical responsibility of computer engineers in managing electronics waste. This topic shows how computer engineers' decision affect environmental safety, public health, and social justice. As further engineers, our ethical choice will shape the world we live in. This presentation is not only academic, it is a personal and professional. And you guys are also showed this. Here is our group mates also. And here is our supervisor, Abu Shufian sir. And my name is Arpon Amit, and I will be present these types of things. There is the introduction to engineering ethics. Engineers' ethics refer to the moral principles that guide engineers in their professional activities. It teaches engineers to act responsibility, honesty, and sustainability. Engineers' decision can save lives or cause harm is misused. In computer engineers, systems affect millions of users every day. Therefore, ethics must guide every stage of engineering practice. And here we will show the four things: the moral responsibilities, prioritize values, critical roles, and societal impact also. Why e-waste is an ethical issue? The e-waste is often viewed as a technical or environmental problem. However, it is deeply connected to ethical responsibility. Improper disposal harms poor communication and further generations. Engineers cannot communications and future generations any responsibility after selling a product or ignoring e-waste means ignoring human sufficient. And here is our e-waste ethical issues are four things: rapid growth, the short life cycles, improper disposal, and ethical responsibility also. Here is our what is electronic waste. E-waste is includes declared computers, laptops, smartphones, batteries, chargers, and cables. These devices containing valuable metals like copper and gold. They also contain toxic substances such as lead and mercury. Without ethical management, this material become dangerous pollutions. Proper disposal reflect professionalism, engineer responsibility. And here is we show the four things is the discredited devices, included items, material components, and management needs. This slide also covered the growth of digital devices. Here is our six things of engineer actually do these types of things. The world is becoming incredibly dependent on digital technology. People update their devices frequently due to new models and software update. This leads to shorter devices lifespan and more waste. Plant of struggles accelerations this problem. Engineer influence this cycle through design and software decision. Here is the five to six things actually engineering do this. What is the driven the demand for smart device? Increasing demand worldwide. What are the challenging in smart devices? Frequent hardware update, software incompatibility, and plant of struggle. And who influence device lifespan and the recyclability. And this slide, we actually covered the global US statistics. And these statistics, we covered the four ways: generate e-waste, recycling e-waste, export e-waste, and ethical concern. Globally, electronic waste is growing faster than any other waste stream. Only a small percentage is recycled responsibility. Most e-waste is exported to developing continuous that creates environment and social injustice. Such global inequality raises serious ethical questions. And here is our all of my side presentation. And our next group mate Mashfika is cover the other slides.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Mashfika Tabassum Tisha. Thank you, my groupmate Arpon to explain the previous slides. Then my slide is e-waste scenario in Bangladesh. Bangladesh faces serious challenges in managing e-waste. Most cycling occurs in informal sectors. Workers dismantle devices without protective equipment. Environmental laws are weakly enforced. This situation demands ethical action from engineers and policymakers. Then next is environmental impact of e-waste. E-waste causes soil contamination and water pollution. Burning electronic components release toxic fumes. Heavy metals remains in ecosystem for decades. This damages diversity and agriculture. Environmental harm reflects unethical engineering practices. Then next slide is health risks and public society. E-waste workers faces serious health risks. Exposure causes respiratory diseases and nerve system damage. Children are especially vulnerable in informal recycling. Engineering ethics prioritize public safety above all else. Protecting human life is non-negotiable ethical duty and many more. This slide is ethical responsibility of computer engineers. Computer engineers must design products responsibly. This includes durability, safety, and recyclability. Reducing toxic components is essential. Engineers should think beyond profit and market competition. Ethical responsibility continues from design to disposal. Thank you, everyone. My next party will describe my groupmate, Fuad.
Thank you, my groupmate Mashfika Tabassum Tisha, and my name is Fuad. Now I will describe my part. My part is IEEE Code of Ethics Relevant Principles. The IEEE Code of Ethics guides professional engineers. It emphasizes safety, health, and environmental protection. Engineers must be honest about the impact of their work. They must accept responsibility for consequences. Ignoring e-waste violates professional ethical standards. Public safety as a core ethical duty. Engineers must anticipate how technology affects society. Improper disposal cause large-scale public harm. Engineers cannot claim ignorance. Safety must always come before profit. Ethical engineering means protecting people first. Professional integrity and accountability. Professional integrity means taking responsibility for outcomes. Engineers must ensure transparency in materials and processes. Compliance with laws and regulations in mandatory. Unethical behavior damages the profession's reputation. Integrity builds trust between engineers and society. Sustainable design and green computing. Green computing aims to reduce environmental impact. Energy efficient hardware saves resources. Modular designs allow repair instead of replacement. Optimized software extends device life. Sustainability begins with ethical design choices. Thank you. Next part will be described by another group member. Thank you.
Good morning, respected teacher and my dear friends. My name is Showrav Ghosh and my student ID is 2350661. Today I am going to present on the topics ethical responsibility of computer engineers in managing electronic waste, e-waste. At first we discuss about data privacy risks in discarded devices. Old devices often store personal and financial data. Improper disposal exposes user to identify thieves. Secure data RAF is essential. Engineers must design secure deletion mechanism. Protecting privacy is an ethical obtaining, not an option. And next part is social justice and informal recycling. Informal recycling often exploits poor communications. Workers lack safety equipment and health care. Children are exposed to toxic substances. Ethical engineering must consider human dignity. Technologies should never exploit vulnerable people. And next part is alignment with Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). E-waste management aligns with multiple SDGs. SDG 12 promote responsibility communications. SDG 13 focus on climate actions. SDG 8 support decent working conditions. SDG 3 good health and well-being. Ethical engineering directly contributes to goal sustainability. Now let's talk about real-world ethical case study. Many developed countries export e-waste illegally. Developing nations suffer environmental damages. Workers dismantle devices under unsafe conditions. This practice reproduces ethical failures. Engineers must change such irresponsible system. This is all about my part, and next part will discuss my next teammate. Thank you all.
Assalamualaikum everyone, myself Golam Kibria. I will present the risk of ignoring ethical responsibilities. When ethical responsibilities are ignored, engineering solution can cause serious harm instead of providing benefit. This can lead to public health emergencies, loss of organization credibility and public trust, and legal consequences that damage reputation. Such ethical negligence can also result in long-term social and environmental harm. Now moving to the next slide. It highlights the engineering solution and best practices. Ethical engineering involves applying responsible practices throughout the design and development of system. Engineers can achieve this by adopting eco-design principles, ensuring ethical supply chain to reduce harm, implementing secure recycling system, and protect both people and data. Voluntarily organize public awareness and programs as well. These solutions require not only technical expertise but also moral courage. Following best practices help reduce risk, improve system reliability, and ensure that technology is used in a responsible and sustainable manner. Moving to the slide. Now let's talk about the future vision. The future lies in a circular computing system. A key concept in the is the circular economy in electronics, where devices are used, recycled, and responsibly managed instead of being discarded as a waste. Ethical engineers will lead sustainable innovation, ensuring that technology serves humanity. Responsible engineering is essential for building a better and more sustainable future. Now come to the conclusion. E-waste management is a serious ethical responsibility, and competent engineers play a vital role in addressing these issues. Ethical decision helps protect both society and the environment. By practicing sustainable engineering and ethical responsibility, we can ensure a better future for everyone. Well, that's it. Thank you everyone. Hope you get helpful knowledge from our presentation. Thank you everyone.